Welcome to the pregame show with Missy Carroll. I'm Missy Carroll. And today is a day of mourning and also celebration because we have Sandy today. NYY Sandy, New York Yankees Sandy. We got her today. It is PJs and wine night. So we're going to try and get wine drunk and I'm going to douse my feelings. We'll talk about more of that in a bit. We are presented by Abington Faire. You can get this lovely fucking tumbler on the website. And if you use pregame 20 as your code, you get 20% off the whole entire thing. I will talk about them more later. But for now, let's just go ahead, bring her in, and then we'll get to the tribute. All right. So everyone, because I think she'd love this. Everyone, welcome to the stage. Sandy, New York Yankee Sandy, welcome.
Hello, guys.
Ooh. It's like you're in Chicago again. Oh my God, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm doing just fine. So, thank you for coming. It's been I'm gonna move this way so you can see the shrine. It's been amazing seeing you this year, meeting you this year, and then now you're on my show. So this is great. She is, for if you don't know, Sandy, Cassie was on here, and Senior Sox thought she was Puerto Rican, but she's actually British. So what's going on, Johnny? So let's before we get into you, I think I have to address some stuff that's going on today. What's up, Alex? I just gotta say hi to all my baddies. So there was some news today that we've lost a soldier, and by soldier I mean the soldier to my heart. Really fought for me, right at him. And I saw it coming, but I was in denial, and it just really in mourning, So I had some time to think about all of this, saying goodbye to Roman Gonzalez. And I just wanted to, in the best way possible I knew how to do, I just wanted to put together a tribute video, say bye to Romy Gonzalez. Okay. Can we roll the memorial video, please and thank you.
Gonzalez hit a home run? What? I don't have much data here, but my DMs are being monitored. Guys, Romy Gonzalez hit a home run.
Missy Carroll loves you!
That was beautiful.
So friends, family. We're family at this point, right? It's a sad day. It was a hard day. I think I'm taking it pretty well, partially because I was getting ready for this. So I didn't have time to grieve. I will. Opening day will come and he won't be there. And That's tragic. So all I have left of him is this game used jersey that Artie bought me. I'll cherish it forever. Love you, Romy. I don't know if he's Jewish, but that was a gift. So, anyways, welcome to the show, Sandy. Hey, what is
Hello.
going on?
I have to wipe my tears from
Oh,
that.
yeah, I know.
video.
That was emotional, right? That was.
Honestly.
He's not dead, but he's not here anymore. Yeah. You know, what are you gonna do? I got tagged a million times. Before you even said anything, I got tagged.
I was like,
And I go, what? You're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I go, can she not do the show? I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to explain it. And then you were like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, what? Oh no. And then you said Romy. I was like, oh well, that lesson, that's not as bad as it's pretty bad, but
yeah.
I was worried it was gonna be a canceled show again. I was nervous. I have PTSD from that on this show. Anyways, I see you're in your bed.
I'm always in bed.
I'm of course in the bathroom. I can't leave this. This is actually where I live. That's actually the second bathroom. So I live out here. That's the bathroom I have in this room. So I see you're in a bedroom though, and that's because it was her idea to have a wine night. So we got PJs on, we got wine, and what wine are you drinking tonight?
So actually, funny story. My new coworker, for all who don't know, I work in a hospital. Her name I will not say, but I call her Gabby because she genuinely doesn't like look like her name. So I'll straight up just like say to her face, like, "Hey, Gabby." Her name is nothing like Gabby. So she's like, oh, like this new like viral wine is like going all crazy over the internet. I'm like, really? Like, what is it? And she's like, oh, it's XXL brand. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, I've never heard of that. So we got mango. But it looks like pea.
Yeah, that gnarly. But it tastes good. Question mark?
I'd give it like an honest like 7 out of 10.
Okay, see, that's good. That's good for
I
one.
would drink it again.
Okay, XSL. You guys hear it first. I am went out and bought 2 jumbo bottles of Moscato Barefoot. I am still 16 at when it comes to wine. I have never changed it. That's what I'm drinking. It does the job. So anyways, now I thought, before, later on, just everyone here, we are going to be doing a game of Kahoot, so you guys can test your knowledge on Chicago stuff. But I thought we would get to know Sandy first, just a little background of how we even got here. So I guess let me. Yeah, do you hear the Josh wine, Sandy?
Yeah, I've heard of the Josh wine, but I am not going to participate in it because I feel like it's overplayed.
What's up, Alexis? Yeah, I tried it and I threw up because it was red wine. I can't have red wine. But
Is it expensive?
What's that?
Is it expensive?
No, it was like $10.
Huh.
They're like pitting Barefoot against Josh, and I'm like, this pretty much the same thing. Anyways, let's get into it. Welcome to the show, New York Yankees Sandy. You can follow her on Twitter through that handle. So I don't know if you want to exactly disclose where you are from. Your handle says New York Yankees Sandy. Are we sticking with that story?
Well, okay, so it's a little confusing because I was born and raised on Long Island, New York, on the East End, and I grew up a Yankee fan. But then I moved to Connecticut in 2021. I bought my house. So, but like I'm on Long Island probably like every 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm basically still there all the time.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know much about the East Coast, nor do I know how far things are, but is Connecticut like a suburb to New York? Can it be like a 5-hour suburb?
I mean,
counted. You guys are all jumbled up over there. You guys might as well just count those neighboring states as like suburbs.
I guess it's all like the same for the most part, but like, yeah, New York
Well,
is
there's a
like,
question later actually that we might answer that too, if what's counted as a suburb. Um, so people might think, how did this happen? If you have followed on White Sox Twitter, you probably have seen how we all met. But I don't even think people really know the deep lore of how we met, which takes us back to a tweet. I found it through Flow from the 108 podcast. I almost said something, I almost gave something away. And I found the tweet through him because he quote tweeted it, but your original tweet was, oh, excuse me, wine gets me a certain way. On April 3rd, 2023, you tweeted out with no connections to White Sox Twitter, not even, you had no idea,
no.
does White Sox Twitter exist? And why'd you tweet it? What were you
I couldn't fucking tell you.
We're very interested in, were you just looking to like see if there was anyone out there, if they had fans, or are you like genuinely interested in getting into White Sox Twitter? Because you are now. Now you're indoctrinated. But
so a funny story is in my house when we were unpacking everything, I found like a retro White Sox hat, and I was just like,
yeah.
This from? So yeah, I own that. So I probably was like looking at it and I was just like, oh, maybe I should just like tweet out casually, like, do they like even exist? But I haven't found an answer yet.
Yeah, well, some people gave you answers. The one I saw and how I found your tweet, which I thought was hilarious, because I'm like, I just joined White Sox Twitter. I was on White Sox Twitter for like a year at that point. And then this is how I found it, was people quote tweeted and just said no. And so I was like, this is funny. Is this girl trolling us?
Kind of.
Or is she genuinely curious?
I guess it was.
And then some people thought you were serious and trying to troll us. So I found, when I was going through it, I found this quote tweet, which is just so funny. You fucking idiot. This guy was so pissed off. Don't you dare talk on White Sox Twitter, okay? We fight amongst ourselves. We don't need you guys coming in our space. That would just tickled me. Now I'm meeting you. And then there was my reply, which I bookmarked that tweet. And I was like, I'm going to come back to this when something really weird happens on White Sox Twitter that does not happen any other place. And it was the time that we were having a heated debate about WD-40 that was on the Chicago Bombs podcast. Baloney takes the WD-40 and unsqueaks the wheels and then puts it back. There was a whole debate. That's when that was happening. So yeah, so that's basically how, and then we kind of, then we got acquainted, and then we were like, you, me, and then Alexis Lopez on Twitter, and our friend, we put you in a group chat, and then we were like, for Alexis' birthday, we're like, wouldn't it be crazy if you like came to Chicago? And I was like, you could stay with me. And then you did, and you came to Chicago, and we had a very great time. It was very fun. You came twice, but the first time I'll talk about too. There was a little bit of what I would call, we had initiation. So this was you in this bathroom, and you sent that out to the Twitter world the next day. I'm not sure if that was the day we got an Uber charge the night before.
That was.
Okay, so is that one?
I've only thrown up from alcohol 3 times in my lifetime.
Yeah.
That was the 3rd time.
And I think I can handle it, like not puking wise. I don't puke often, but I did that day as well. So that was me and Zanny. And I know she's watching, so I think the initiation into Chicago White Sox fandom, anything, is you have to go out on night with this woman. You need to go out with her because she was the culprit of that and that. And yeah, so it's kind of crazy how this all worked out, because now me, you, and Alexis are all very good friends. And then you've met like Cassie, you're friends with Cassie now. Obviously Alex. You're pretty much friends with everyone on White Sox for now. So it's really cool. And I'm happy that you got. Now I have to come to New York. Let me hit the big bucks in a minute, and I will save up for that. Whoop. Yeah, it's all your fault.
Yeah,
All good things. I'm just putting this up so the birthday deniers will see it. Okay.
Happy birthday, Alexis.
Happy birthday, Alexis. She's 21. Okay, so I'm not really sure if there's anything else except for this picture to show before we move on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good photo.
Yeah. It's great. So before we move on to the Kahoot, I think, or do you have anything else you would like to add and talk to White Sox Twitter about? Pretty good. Yeah, hi to all your fans. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll just. I wasn't going to touch on it too much, but I wanted to ask, how is Yankees Twitter different than White Sox Twitter? What are like some crazy or key differences you notice? Could be specific, general. I feel like you now have a vibe of both. You gotta watch your words.
I will. Exactly. I feel like Yankees Twitter definitely has a younger demographic as for the online social media presence.
Okay.
Which is great. And I feel like there's a lot of young kids out there that are really making a freaking difference in like the sports media aspect, which is awesome to see. And a lot of females too. There's a lot of female Yankee fans out there that are like really into it and really
you love to see it.
Yeah, it's honestly it's really great. But you know, like there's every sports space where you I'm sure everybody's seen it, that viral clip of the Yankee fans that literally like threw garbage. And like Yankee fans are constantly fighting with players like in the bleachers and shit. Like you have those Yankee fans, you know, we're from New York. We like to talk a little bit. We like to run our mouths, you know.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Everything is kind of like a run-on sentence. Like nothing really has periods. Like it just all flows. So in a sense, you have to realize like we just kind of voice our opinions sometimes and we don't really give a shit like what we say about it on Yankees Twitter. Like we just hit send and we're like, oh, shit, that might have been bad, but we'll deal with repercussions later in a
second. No double thoughts, just all.
Yeah. As for White Sox Twitter, I feel like everybody actually like really like talks to each other and like associates, but there's a lot of podcasts.
Oh. You all hear that in the chat? You all hear that?
But that's a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, well, so why there's like so many podcasts. Like I don't know if that's ever been explained to you. So like kind of the theory behind it is that I mean we have the Cubs and we have the Sox, and the Cubs get more kind of national media attention.
Yankees Mets.
What's that?
Yankees Mets.
Yeah, pretty much Yankees Mets. So you're the Cubs too. We're the Mets. So I don't know how we all fit in that, but yeah. So they just get more national media attention. Not even, I guess, media attention, but not a lot of big talk on us. I don't know how to really explain it other than that. Like, there's not a lot of outlets for us to like talk about the White Sox purely. Just the White Sox, and there's not many reporters. We have Chuck Garfien, who like does the NBC stuff, but he works for NBC Chicago Sports, so it's like it's nice to have all these offshoot, like the 108's a great example, just somewhere where like it's not corporate and it's also really down to earth, like how fans are. And then the sports bums are great too. They talk about all Chicago sports. So that's nice, especially in the off season. I'm trying Pinwheels and Ivy. That one's cool. It's a Cubs and Sox podcast, but it's like Sox every time. I think White Sox Twitter takes it like that chat over. So so we have a lot of podcasts and it is a problem. I'm not saying it's like a problem. It's a problem. But I'm telling you, that's kind of the general reason is we don't like have an outlet to really talk in terms of like podcasts. So we just make our own, and we make 30 of them, and then 20 of them die when we have a bad season. So yeah, I think, and then Alexis said plot twist, we all hate each other. Hate that bitch. Anyways, you want to be on next week, Alexis? All right. Okay, so I am guys, we have a sponsor. We have a sponsor. And I made a video. I did it. I did a video for our sponsor. I'm going to let it play. I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to get more wine. And then we're going to start this motherfucking Kahoot. And we're going to teach you about Chicago.
I'm terrified.
Right. Enjoy past me.
It's chill AF. It's creative AF. It's Southside AF. It's custom AF. It's AF. And by AF, I mean Abington Faire. Abington Faire is a premium home and personal goods store that aims to remind you of good times. Whether it's the tumbler from the tailgate or the cutting board to make a home meal, Abington Faire wants to help you attach memories to moments. Various tumblers, mugs, whiskey, wine glasses, cutting boards. You can work with them to customize any of them or check out their pre-made designs. With these pre-made designs, images, and the ability for you to create your idea through the custom configurator, it's easy for you to create the things you wish existed. Now this is the personal testament portion of the sponsor. They also sell wax melts and I love them. They sell the wax melters that you can put on your counter. They also have wall plugins, but wait, they're 3D. They're 3D wax melts. The detail is incredible. It's flameless, which if you know me, I shouldn't be around flames, so it's perfect. They last longer than candles. I used these in college to get rid of the gross college apartment smell. It's a miracle worker. And a hot seller right now, they also have a bunch of custom cutting boards. The Carol Kitchen. And as you can see throughout the show, we drink out of the custom pregame show tumblers. Also available on the website if you want one. And boy, do I have a deal for you. Use the code pregame20 to get 20% off your entire order. The whole thing. I'll link their website in the description and their Instagram. Go give them a follow. Now, back to being lit AF. Missy?
Oh my god, thanks, Missy. You did so good, girl. You guys are buying the tumblers. I have seen sales. I know maybe the brand rep, there might be some relation. And he says they're selling. So, oh my god, thanks, guys. Also, it does say I gotta disclose, it says with Missy Carol. We're getting that taken off. He misunderstood what I was trying to get it done. So, my name will be off soon. All right. Okay. We're gonna do a Kahoot. So, and I wasn't kidding. Like Abington Faire, if you go to the description on this YouTube video, everything's there. Try to show you as much. They have so much stuff. I couldn't even fit it all in like a minute and a half. Okay, so we are gonna Kahoot it up, and let's start this.
Guys, play with us. I could say.
So I'm gonna put the code on the screen. So give me 1 second.
So you know how you were saying like Kahoot, like you're like, oh, like everybody's high school used it. We never used Kahoot.
That's so crazy. Our high school like used the fuck out of it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, let me turn off the music.
This is actually my first time ever using Kahoot.
Okay, you're gonna love it. So I'm gonna present this share screen. Yep. All right, baby, we got the Kahoot up. And if you have it, or if you are trying to figure out what to do, let me just do this real quick. Download the Kahoot app and join with the pen. Ooh. All right. Scroll. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, we got Sophia. Hold on. Don't scroll. Can I do a banner? There we go. All right. We got, that was easier than I thought. I was kind of like, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do 3 things at once. but I did it. So for everyone, I'm getting to it. It's on the list, Alex. To everyone that is going to enter, go ahead and play. You guys are going to compete for first. Maybe I'll think of something. Maybe it'll be a free tumbler. I could do that. I have to send the sale one as well. I totally forgot about that, to be completely honest. So I'll get in contact with my brand rep. Yeah, maybe I'll do a free tumbler. Hit up Abington Faire. Yeah, first place. We'll do that. So everyone, go ahead, join. I'm gonna wait like a couple minutes. And I'm gonna go. I already put it on Twitter. I'm just waiting to get as many people as we can in. And then while you guys also are doing it, I'm going to be asking Sandy her thoughts, what she thinks. We're gonna talk through them. Some of these are like 20 seconds you have to answer, but I give you a lot of context before the actual question.
Okay.
For some of them. So yeah, it'll be okay for that. But everyone else, if you're from Chicago, it's gonna be really easy. Like it's gonna be like super easy. I'm wondering if you've paid attention to a lot of stuff we've said though, Sandy.
No.
If you've actually like picked up on some of our like lingo or like stuff we do. So there's a couple things I know you definitely know. But yeah, I think there's some.
Guys, people join. What are you doing?
Hold on, I'll send it out.
Don't make my New York come out. I swear to God.
You know what is on tonight though?
What?
What's it called? They have the season ticket holder party tonight.
Oh, the prom, right? I don't know. Someone called it prom.
Oh yeah, they call it yeah, like I forget what White Sox Twitter prom. I think that's what they call it. So I'm gonna leave. Should I keep the volume up? Can you hear it?
I can.
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
All right, we'll wait. All right. Okay, I'm gonna tweet it out. Chicago trivia Kahoot. New York Yankees, Sandy.
Hello, it is I.
Jared, we'll talk about it. Yeah, the elitist party. Do you know all that stuff about the elitist?
Me?
Yeah, about how we all started calling My Sox Summer elitist and all
Not
those
really.
season
I
ticket
thought
holders
I think
elitist.
that's a shirt.
You what? Oh yeah, so you know how Sox Fest like is now, it's happening next year, but basically all the season ticket holders got a party at the Field Museum and they get to meet all the players and coaches or whatever, or whoever shows up. And so we just call them elitists. I don't even know how to really explain it. We just think they're, I don't know. I think it started with the fact that we're like, so now you had to pay to have a fest, but like they always get a party.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Prez is in. Where is this? You at the party? Give Jerry the money. Hell yeah. Cassie's here. All right. Say Dizzle. All right, we'll wait a couple more minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna chuck this. So refreshing. Out of this beautiful cup. Out of this beautiful tumbler. Excuse me. Verb number 1, take a drink. Okay. So I wonder, can you join a Kahoot after it starts?
I don't know.
I think you can. All right, let's just get it started then. I'm gonna try a little bit of this. Hold on. All right, let's get started. Like I said, you just joined. If you're from Chicago, it's gonna be easy. If you're not from Chicago, oh shoot, hold on. Hold on. Break time. Not really break time. I gotta go next year.
I don't know what she said in all fairness.
I'm good. Oh my god. No way. I had someone else. Okay. I'm gonna start it. But I looked at my my battery life. I have the wrong plug plugged in.
Oh my god.
I know. That's funny. Did I get more people in? Alright, let's start. We're good. Okay. So let's get it started.
Kahoot.
I wonder. Okay, so this is the Chicago citizenship test. I like that it's counting down. I'll be explaining. So let me take. I guess I gotta take this off, huh?
Dual citizenship.
Hold on. Nah, it hides the game thing. All right. Forget it. So this is your dual citizenship test. Okay. This is gonna be everything you don't know about Chicago, or maybe you do. Maybe we'll teach you a couple things. And yeah, let's get started. A lot of these, it's gonna be 20 seconds, like I said, for a question for you to answer. So everyone in the comments, you got 20 seconds per question, unless I state otherwise. Some of the questions I'm gonna give you some pretext about. So I know this first one starts off hot. So get ready and we'll talk it through with you. Ready? Oh, just kidding. I'm introducing it. Chicago sports. It ain't easy, but it's honest work. If you've never seen this graphic, Sandy, they take Barstool White Sox Dave, but they had a Wheel of Fortune puzzle of all the sports teams and left out the Sox. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. What year did the Bears win the Super Bowl, Sandy?
I don't fucking know.
You've got 1986,
A
1987,
long time ago.
1988, or 89.
All right, I answered.
What was your answer? Oh, wait.
I feel like we should wait for the reveal now.
Yeah, we will.
Okay. Oh. Oh, yike.
What?
Clearly we know which one I chose.
So we won it in 86. How did you not know that? I thought you were from Chicago.
I get my Bears.
That is so. We're going to know who you are every time if you get something wrong. This I'm going to show this. Looks pretty accurate to me. So yes, we won it in 1986. It's been that long since we've won a Super Bowl. So far the scoreboard, you got Sophia at the top.
Oh, it goes on based on how quickly you answer it too?
Yep.
That's kind of cool. Incorrect.
Okay. Oh man, this is falling off because it's in this way. So the 1985 Bears, that's their Super Bowl team. In December of 1985, the Chicago Bears released a song 7 weeks ahead of their Super Bowl win. So they won in 86. The song peaked at number 41 on the US Billboard and the US Billboard Hot 100, excuse me, and earned a Grammy nomination. Did you know this? All right. What was the song called? Super Bowl Slide, Super Bowl Crew, Super Bowl Shuffle, Super Bowl Boys. Talk it out. What are you thinking? Most of the chat knows it already. Yeah, 7 seconds.
Me, man. Fuck!
We know every time what you get. It's so. This was a perfect plan because if you get something wrong, we know it's you. Okay. I thought Super Bowl Slide was a good trick answer.
You know why? Because I was thinking Juan Soto and I was like, oh, shuffle. I was like, no way.
Super Bowl Shuffle. And if you want to know what that was like, you're in luck. I'm gonna get claimed, but I don't really care. Oh, Sir Gabriel rose to the ranks. Thank you, Sir Gabriel. Sophia at top. If you want to know what that looks like, I'll do this for your enjoyment. It's only gonna play a little bit of it. I have to cut later.
We are the Bears, shuffling through, shuffling on down, doing it for you. We're so bad, we know we're good. Blowing your mind like we knew we would. You know we're just strutting for fun, strutting our stuff for everyone. We're not here to start no trouble. We're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Well, they call me sweetness, and I like
I'm just gonna give you this first
running the
verse.
ball is like making more mans. We had the goal since training camp to give Chicago a Super Bowl champ. And we're not doing this because we're greedy. The Bears are doing it to feed the needy. We didn't come here to look for trouble. We just come here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Okay. So that was it, but it goes on for like 5 minutes. So did you know that at all? You didn't know that? What, New York teams don't make R&B songs 7 weeks before they actually win the Super Bowl?
We make fun of teams that make R&B.
Yeah, well, when we do it, it's cool. When we do it, it's cool. That was cool, and that is a banger of a song. Next. All right, little lore, because you'll understand. Okay, we'll just go. So Bears Superfans. Bill Swirsky's Superfans was an SNL skit that first aired in January of 1991, starring Joe Mantag. I swear to God, I don't know how to pronounce his name, as Bill Swirsky. Okay? This is it. And it was a play on Ditka Loving, which Ditka was the head coach. I don't know how much you know about Chicago Bears. Ditka was the head coach of Super Bowl. And then they were basically Bear Soup fans. They were typically shown in sports bar, drinking large amounts of beer, and gorging themselves on ribs, sausages, and other similar foods. The group would discuss upcoming sporting events and inevitably would always predict a victory for the Chicago team, using an exaggerated Chicago accent that ended in a toast where they, in uniform, would all say this phrase. What was the phrase that they would choose to? It is, Alex. Did they coin Monsters of the Midway? Did they coin the Bangers? Did they coin Bear Down? Or did they coin Boom? What was their... So I feel like I know which one you picked. No, they are the ones. They're the ones that coined Da Bears. If you ever, that's also foreign to you. All right, lady. Well, lucky for you, I might also get a copyright strike for this. But Cassandra, woo! Why are you at the bottom though? Ooh. For your enjoyment, here's the first little piece of it. Oh.
My friends, welcome to Bill Swirsky Superfans. I'm Bill Swirsky, and with me, as always, are the Superfans, Pat Arnold.
Hey, Bill.
Todd O'Connor.
Bill.
And Carl Walarski.
How you doing, Bill?
All right, we're talking here live from Ditka's on the heart of Chicago, Illinois, the city of the big shoulders, and home, of course, to a certain football team which has carved out a special place in the pantheon of professional football greats. That team which is known the world over as the Bears.
So that is where Da Bears came from. We say D's, does, all that. All right, next one, rapid fire. What was the White Sox playoff record in 2005? Was it 12-0, 11-1, 10-2, 9-3? I'll turn up the Kahoot music.
2005?
This is the last time we won a World Series. This was our last World Series. Oh my God, you underestimated us.
Just want to let you know I got it right.
Oh, you got it right? No way. Who got it wrong? Who fess off?
Oh!
Chat, find them. Chat, find their address right now.
I got it right.
So yeah, you're right. 11-1, and so they're tied in first with the best playoff record in the wild card series era. They're tied with none other than the Yankees. You guys are 11. You have an 11-1 postseason record too. So we're tied. The 1999 Yankees, I think. I think that was your team. All right, let's see what's going on. Sir Gabriel's rising the ranks.
I'm still not.
Cassandra, Sir Gabriel's got a streak. All right. Next. All right. Ballin. In 2021, Chicago's WNBA team, though ending their season with a 16-16 record, made it into the finals and has given Chicago its most recent championship. What is the name of our WNBA team? Where is loading? Do we have the Chicago Stars, the Chicago Sky, the Chicago Fire, or the Chicago Aces? All right. Oh, dang. 2 people. What did you guess?
Incorrect. I did the Aces, but I was honestly going to go with the Sky.
Okay. Someone fess up about the Stars. So the Chicago Stars is our women's soccer team. Chicago Fire is our men's soccer team. Aces, I made up. There is an Aces. I think Las Vegas Aces is their WNBA team. Chicago Sky is our WNBA team. Gave us our most recent championship, so that's great. Southside Bum moving up. Sir Gabriel catching up Sophia. Sophia's killing it. Oh, the Red Stars. You're right. I apologize. The women's soccer team is the Chicago Red Stars because have you seen the Chicago flag? Okay, there's Red Stars. Next, I don't know if this is rapid fire. Let's see. Nope. All right, next group. Next things. We're gonna bring it around town. All right. So there's the kinds of things going on around the town that you might not know about, or maybe you do. Like this one. Got a lively bar scene by the park. When you visited us for a Sox game this past summer, we took you to the only 2 bars located outside the park. Can you name those 2 bars?
I can.
I'm interested in. And to be clear, all of these are names of bars in Chicago.
I hope I was the first to answer it.
Oh, you did?
I hope.
Yep, Court and Carrie and Turtles. Those are all real bar names, though. Brewbakers, Riley, Hippos, Barney's. Those are all in, on Western. All right. Let's see. No one moves. Okay. Next, I'm not sure if I can do context. Yes. In your recent visit to Chicago, you asked why our rail system, which was the red line, we have lines, colors, like red line, orange line, blue line. You asked why I ran through the middle of the Dan Ryan Expressway.
That's so freaking weird. Why is that a thing?
I don't know. It's easy transport. You can take the red line.
Who just thought to put a freaking train track in the middle of an expressway? Like, yeah, this is a great idea. Let's just fucking put it there. Who thought that?
They're surrounded by barriers. They're by barriers. They're fine. The train would ultimately kill a car, if anything.
Seems like a recipe for disaster.
Well, with that being said, what is our rail system in Chicago called? The L, the trail, the cell, or the TL?
I think I got it right.
I can't tell if I need more words. Oh, you got it right! Yeah, that one was kind of hard to mask. It's called the L. Right. Scoreboard, what we got going on? No one moves. All right. Quiz time. What is the red line stop outside of Sox Park? So that's the stop that everyone gets off on, that rail system. So is it called Sox at 35th? 35th at Shields Parkway, 35th, 35th Comiskey.
I think I got it wrong.
Oh, you got it right! Oh! All right. Yeah, Saxon 35th. The other one's 35th and Shields is the street by the park, but the stop is Saxon 35th. Let's see. Oh, Sir Gabriel overtook it. Let's go. Let's go. New leader. All right, quiz. The road along the lake is called LSD. What does LSD stand for? Lakeshore Drive, Lakeside Drive, Left Side Drive, Left Shore Drive.
I'm also confident in my answer for this one.
Yeah, that one's kind of hard to do fake answers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Lakeshore Drive. Here, I'll show. That's it. It goes around there. Pretty, but it's always busy. I
Did we
don't
go
like
there?
driving on it. What's that?
Did we go there?
I don't think we ever drove on there.
Okay.
No, I don't think we drove along there. No. Planetarium, did you get off on Lakeshore Drive? We did go to Planetarium, but I don't think we did.
We had a cute
right.
planetarium date. Oh, I'm so jealous that you guys fucking do this.
All right, so this is a big, I hate the formatting fucked up, but St. Pat, I was trying to think of stuff that's like traditions and whatnot. And I was like Googling stuff. I'm like, what do St. Patty's Day? Perfect thing, because I want you to come for it, but I don't think you will. All right, Chicago takes St. Patrick's Day to a whole new level, featuring parades and a long-standing tradition of dyeing the Chicago River green. But nothing beats the tradition of the entire city going rogue, getting very drunk, and often out of hand. This parade, held in the Southside neighborhood of Beverly, a traditionally Irish enclave, got so bad that they moved it to a Sunday, banned open alcohol on the parade route, and all the bars typically close early. What is the name of this St. Patrick's Day parade? Southside Irish Parade, Southside Bass Parade, Gaelic Park Parade, Southside Park Parade. Wait, I think there's 7 people in all. What did you pick?
Not the correct answer.
Oh no! You picked Southside Park Parade?
I did.
Yeah, it's called Southside Irish Parade. There's a whole. I should have. If I was gonna do a copyrighted thing, I should have done. What's it called? I should have done. There. We have a song called Southside Irish. Is that what it's literally titled? Can I look it up real quick? Nah, we'll do it another day. I'll send it to you. All right, next. Look at the scoreboard. Oh, Southside Bum coming up on Sir Gabriel. Praz, great streak, bud. All right. Play ball. In the 1930s, during the Great Depression, a unique Chicago brand of slow pitch softball caught on. It has a bigger and softer ball that can't get hit farther than out of the urban parks in the city. And it can be caught barehanded, so no one had to buy gloves. It's still played today in summer leagues around the city. Go with your friends. So what is this version of softball called? 16-inch softball, 12-inch softball, 18-inch softball, 15-inch.
You know, I'm gonna be really upset with myself if I get this wrong because I did play softball in college. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, we don't even call it like we just call it 16-inch. Yeah. And like 16-inch league, stuff like that. Also, Alex, I don't remember if we took it. We probably had to get to 55, so I don't know if I'm not sure.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember either. That was so long ago. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, no one moved. Okay. Now this is gonna be just like general, etc., stuff. So, quiz: what is the bean's proper name?
It's not the
proper
bean?
name. It's a sculpture. Is it called Cloud Gate, Chevron, Agora, or Rushmore?
What the fuck?
It's an actual sculpture.
It's
With a
not
person's
just the
name.
bean.
These are all names of sculptures in Chicago too. Did you do Chevron?
I did.
Called Cloudgate. I don't know why, but everyone calls it Beam. That's pretty much it. And when it gets uncaged, we'll go. I'll bring you there. I'm so sorry. Whoa, so Beam.
Whoa!
Oh no! Southside Bomb remains in second. All right. Why is Chicago nicknamed the Windy City? Is it because of our politics, our schools, our architecture, or our trees? So it is for our politics. Which one did you do?
Fucking architect.
Fair. So actually it is contested. There is still debate, I guess. But I don't even know how. So apparently in 1880, Cincinnati and Chicago were fighting over who would hold the Republican National Convention. Alex, don't even think about making a joke. And those on the Cincinnati side coined the term in a derogatory way to say Chicago's politicians were full of hot air and empty promises. Basically, our politicians have always been the worst. So they call it the Windy City for our terrible politicians. That's pretty much it. And it's that, and then there's other people being like, but then again, and I'm like, no, I think that's probably it. That's when it was first written. So everyone stays the same. Okay, next one. All right, Chicago winters. Now this, Tonio, one of my best friends, is a meteorologist. So I hope I do him justice with this, and I'm gonna need you to hold on for a minute. Just go with me, okay? So Chicago winters. Chicago has been known to have harsh winters. Because of our location in the Great Lakes, the cold winds will swoop down from stupid Canada and then will pass over the warm water, which soaks up the moisture, okay? Then that warm air mass will move across the lake and hit land, which it will start cooling again, and it causes unusual snowfall, where in cases it's possible to concentrate like on one side of the city and it could be sun shining in another, even like a mile down. You could get cases of that. Unusual snowfall. So what is this phenomenon called? We have lake effect snow, shore squall snow, thunder shore snow, or lake point snow. All real terms. Oh, that one. Squall snow is like a legit thing. I don't really know what it is, but I was hoping that'd trip you up. It's called lake effect snow. So that's why winters suck so bad here, because stupid fucking Canada gives us their air and makes it snow a lot. Don't come here in the winters. I know you already told me that. You're not gonna come in the winters.
No.
Reiterating, we're okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone? No movement. All right. Can someone who lives in Naperville claim they live in Chicago? This is important. If they live in Naperville, Sandy, can they claim Chicago rights? Are they allowed to say they're from Chicago? Can they? Someone's undecided. All right, now it's just across the board. The two yeses, you're definitely from Naperville. The correct answer is no, unequivocally no. Did you answer no?
I got it correct.
Yeah, dude. And then no with some exceptions. There are no exceptions. We're just going to take it at Naperville is not part of Chicago. That's just a little beef we have with a suburb. That's where I was like, is Connecticut technically a suburb? And I'm like, that's like saying Naperville, it's like an hour away. Okay. That was just me joshing around. If you're from Naperville, I'm really not sorry, to be honest. All right, food and drink. Hungry. All right. Now, I've explained this to you. I know you know this, but I had to include it because just it wouldn't be the quiz without it.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, but please continue.
Yeah. So
To the point where my dad thinks it's dumb, but
Yep.
continue.
yeah, well, yeah, your dad. Okay, I'll say that in a second. But the stereotype is that deep dish pizzas are go-to here. It's really like a tourist thing. Like when you came in, my mom was like, I got to get her a deep dish pizza to try. That's when we'll have it. I can't remember the last time I had it before you came and we wanted to get you to try it. But Chicagoans will tell you on a regular night they prefer this style of pizza, which is the circle cut in squares that you know. And you went on FaceTime and was like, my dad wants answers. And then your dad's like, why the fuck you cut pizza like that? And I was like, and then I showed to the camera, it was Mother's Day. I showed it, or Father's Day or something. I showed the camera to my family. My family's like, easier to eat. They had no clear answer. And I was like, my God, that was the most New York thing. Why you guys fucking cut your pizza like that? I was like, everyone's like, whoa. See?
And that's like just proof of like being in New
Yeah,
York.
man.
Like, we complain about
You're like, oh,
everything.
She really is from New York. I'm like, yeah, that was actually a great interaction. Why the fuck you call your pizza like that? I was like, oh God, I loved it. It was funny. So, what is the style of pizza that we like to have that you've seen? It's the circle cut in squares.
That's called something?
Is it tavern style, artesian style, old style, pub style? You can see my friend Gonzalez. Ooh, what'd you get? Oh, hell yeah! You remember? Yep, it's called tavern style. And I think we tried to explain it to you. From what I remember, I wasn't taught this in like history class, but from what I can remember about why it's called tavern style is they bars used to leave it on the counter and cut it like that. So for free, people could just come up and take a piece and eat it. I think like that was just like in passing. I heard someone say that. So I don't know. That could be the real reason. I want to say, I don't want to not be a historian here, but all right. Sophia's running away. All right. I think it's my last or second last food topic. Beef. Originating in Chicago, an Italian beef sandwich is made of thin slices of seasoned roast beef on an Italian-style roll. What is the gravy that the roast beef is simmered in called? They dip it in there. It's this little thing. Is it called au jus, consomme, panol, or pelate?
I have no idea.
Oh, you did it! Nice. Yeah, I couldn't. Those are all fake names. The other ones, I don't know.
No, because
oh, consomme is something, but these two aren't.
I'm so sorry to all my friends out there. Birria or burrito tacos. I don't know.
Blue is literally a term I came across while trying to find like fake names. These two completely just made them up in my head. I just sounded out words. All right. Yeah, everyone's good. Dang. Oh, look at it. 1 point off. Sir Gabriel's coming after you.
Whoa.
Speaking of which, Beef, you're watching this over. Tune in. I know you're at the little season ticket holder party. Thanks for the invite. Tune into the Au Mondays, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, hosted by the Beef Loaf from the 108. All right. Girl, I just said that. All right. Gas. This local Chicago liquor that blurs the line between fame and infamy, so it's loved but also very hated, has been described by some as tasting like gasoline, pencil shavings, sweaty socks, wax, fire, and just bitter.
Why? Why do you guys drink it? I don't understand.
So it's so hard to explain. Part of it is like a pride thing, like it's our liquor though, and it sucks and it's crazy. It's like a hateful pride. Some psychos love it. I don't know what to do about that. And then it's also very popular because when people not from Chicago come to Chicago, we like to see the look on their face when they take it. Honestly, yeah, like I was, well, it's true. We are very much degenerate, so we will drink anything, to be fair. But yeah, I kind of agree with Alex. It hurts some people more than others. I don't think it's too bad, but the first couple times I had it, yeah, it was pretty rough. And this paired with an old style, that's a beer here. It's called Chicago Handshake. So you take the shot of this, and you sip a old style. But what is this liquor called? It's a Swedish name. Is it called Malort, Skane, Jag Heater, or 4-Star? Malort. Have we talked to you about it?
When I was at the tailgate with the bums, someone tried getting me to drink it, and you're like, don't subject her to that. That's not.
Yeah, I think I was, because also I was in charge of you that time too. So I was like, and it was 1 in the afternoon, and not even, it was like noon. And I was like, guys, I cannot have her throwing up in the stadium. I was like, I got a whole night with her. Yeah, that was the one time, like, if it was at night, if we were at the bar, like, at 9, I would have let you do it. But I was like, I'm not going to make her do that. So I did it. Hot dogs. I hate this formatting. Oh, what the fuck? Open as late as 5 a.m. This famous and outrageous hot dog stand on Clark Street in Lincoln Park attracts drunken customers to engage in what's best described as mutual verbal abuse between the employees and customers. So they are very foul and aggressive, back and forth drunkenness. What is this hot dog stand called? These are all real hot dog stands as well. Wiener Circle, Doghouse, Hot Dog Box, Devil Dogs. Yeah. Oh, what'd you do, Doghouse? Yeah, so this place, you can see, like, their signs are pretty good. Dr. Penn says you can only get it when 2 hot dogs touch. So they're super, yeah, they got good signs, good political signs. Yes, and then they just scream back and forth at each other. If you have a chance, yeah. Look it up. All right. More dogs. A Chicago-style hot dog consists of 7 toppings with yellow mustard, chopped white onions, relish, a pickle spear, tomato slices, and name the last 2 toppings.
What the fuck?
I just showed a picture of it. Ketchup and celery salt, sport peppers and celery salt, ketchup and sports peppers, celery salt, and mayo.
What the fuck?
You can't see, there is, it's shuffled. Hell yeah. I was trying to trick you. Oh, sorry. Might be, hold on. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to trick you with the ketchup. We don't put ketchup on it. I didn't know how else to put that, like, in the quiz. Because if I'm like, oh, you haven't, I don't know. I didn't know how to do it. Okay, this is the last section. It's terminology here. Gym shoes, pop, bags. We say stuff a little weird. Granted, like, our parents probably have it. Like, my dad has a thick Chicago accent. Hey, let's be quiet over there. My dad has a thick Chicago accent, so he says a lot of these more than I do. People always say I have a strong accent, but I'm not as bad as some of these. Okay. Anyways, which one of these is not a term said in Chicago? Scratchkey, use, couple two tree, just a. Which is not like a term. Damn. All right, you all got it. Yeah, that one was hard to do too. I tried doing all of them. Oh, I could tell you a couple of them. So you know what the red is?
No.
It's garage key, but say it fast, garage key. You know how you guys say like khakis is khakis? Garage keys, garage keys, garage keys, garage keys, garage keys. I don't know how else to explain
Why
that
do you
one. That's
have
just
to
how it
say
sounds.
the specific garage?
Yeah. Wait, what?
You have specific keys for your garage?
Well, yeah, the back door can be locked to the garage, and now we have a code, so I don't need them anymore. I don't need garage keys anymore. But yeah. All right. Couple two tree. Some people say tree instead of three. And then use. I actually have the origin of where use has come from. So because English has no standard second person plural, the Irish corrected this by modifying the word you and just putting an S at the end to make it use. So then Irish immigrants brought this word to America, where it was adopted by working class speakers of all ethnicities. It's often heard in the Southside neighborhoods, such as Bridgeport, Canaryville, and Beverly. And so we say like yous need to, yeah. Sometimes I drop it. Yeah, it's actually new. It's garage code. We have a new
Garage code.
yeah, no, that's actually probably going to be more relevant because I do have a garage code now. Okay, so Gabriel, rise in the ranks. Oh, all right, we're almost done. Useless furniture. The front room of many Chicago homes overlooks the street. This is where the family's best furniture is placed. The room is only used to entertain company. What do we call this area of the house?
This one I know.
Yeah, I knew you'd know it. I kind of didn't even put thought into this one. Front room, bungalow, midway, boudoir. We had a whole conversation about this, so I kind of knew you'd know.
I'm pretty sure I asked every single person in Chicago to say this word.
Yeah, because it's same thing as garage key. Like I just don't garage key. Like front room. It's like, yeah. I don't know how to explain it. It fits. I don't know how people don't say that. Let's see. I think we have one more. This is our last one. Excuse me. So this, I'm wondering if you paid attention recently. So every winter, people will use janky household objects to reserve their shoveled out parking spaces on the street. Wonder if you can see this. You can see there's like someone put a dining room table.
Shut the actual fuck up.
Yeah, someone has like a lawn chair and Leonardo DiCaprio cutout. They'll put like just these like porch chairs as one of their kids' basketball hoops. So
and they're just basically like shoddying fives on their parking spot that they cleared out.
Yeah, basically they're like, get out of like that's my spot. So I shoveled it, so it's mine. So they reserve it. What is this called? There's a name for it. Reserving your spot. Is it called dibs, claims, rights, or calls? And then I have to show you that picture when you're done.
I feel like there's an obvious answer here, and I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong. Motherfuck me. I was going to put dibs. I was going to fucking put dibs.
Yep, it's called dibs. I totally forgot about that one. Oh my god. Well, this was my favorite one this year Some guy, some guy goes, Dibs is getting out of control. It's this, and it's just a tiny folding chair. So put in the middle of the street.
So
I
I
don't think
saw
it's real,
that, and
but-
I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Oh yeah, so it's usually chairs. Obviously, there people will put funny ones. Like you could look up if you look up Chicago Dibs or whatever, you'll see like there's a ton of people. Some people put like their nativity set on it or whatever. But I saw this one was posted. I thought it was just hilarious. There's a third picture of him holding up the tiny chair, but I was like, that is crazy.
Do
But
you
yeah.
know, I saw that picture and I was just like, oh, that's so funny. I immediately thought of pizza. You know how like
Oh, the little tables?
the
Yeah.
table. So I'm like, oh, that's so funny. A pizzeria is just trying to be funny. No.
That was it. Yeah, this Alexa's true. This winter isn't that bad though. I think the only time it had been used is like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. We haven't gotten like terrible snow, but it has been a tough winter. All right, chat. Everyone, how do we do? You guys are going to vote now. You have a minute. How much Chicago citizenship do we grant this girl? Everyone, should she be 10% Chicago? Do we give her 25% access, half access, 70%, 90%, or 100% tell her to go fuck New York? What are we thinking, Chad? And be honest. We're waiting on one person that I can do.
I think it's, I don't know what's.
Oh my God, across the board.
We got a lot of answers here.
Okay, so we got 125, we got 150, 70. Oh, 70 seems to be kind of the consensus here, because if you kind of balance these out, 90. I love the one person just telling, yeah, I found out who it was. I love that. That's funny. Love the honesty from the 25. Love the delusion from the 100. I think we do put you at a 70 though. 70% is pretty much I think that's pretty realistic. So here's the Chicago citizenship test podium. Number 3, Southside Bum. Number 2, Sir Gabriel. I love when they do this. My favorite part of these. Sophia number 1. All right, Sophia, you can you can run it up. Abu, Prez, Cassie. Sophia, if you wanna message me on Twitter, I can send you a Tumblr if you would like. If you are up to it. Or if you're just playing for the love of the game. All right. Turn this off. All right, we're back. How did you feel about that? How did you think you think you did good to be 70% Chicagoan?
I think I held my own for the majority of it.
Really good, yeah. I mean, with all things considered, you do pay attention pretty well to things we do. So I knew you were gonna be pretty good. And also, I set it to shuffle today, and it didn't shuffle. All of them were red. If you didn't notice, like half of them were red. It didn't shuffle on my laptop, so that's on me. Might be. Going back to here. So I'm going up here. Oh man, how did this picture get up here? And this one. Okay. Anyways.
Weird glitch.
It's such a weird glitch. Okay. Well, that was fun. I had a lovely time. I got through about half a bottle. So I'd say it was fairly successful. Do you have any final thoughts before we close up about where they can find you? First off, Twitter. I'll link her below. I'll link her in the description.
Sandy.
Easy, yeah. NYY Sandy. Easiest way to go about it. Oh wait, I can just do this.
You want me on
Everyone.
Insta? Sandra Citro _, but yeah.
NYY Sandy. Oh, this is lowercase though. Ignore. Okay. yeah, you can find her on Twitter. We interact with her all the time, so I'm sure you'll come across her if you come across our page. And thank you so much for coming. And I know it's a little late for you up in the East Coast, so I appreciate it. And yeah, just really happy. I'm excited. Have we planned a day that you're coming, or or we're still?
We're in between like 40 dates as of this moment of time.
Okay, all right. So we'll get back to it. We'll circle back.
Yeah.
But you are coming back this summer. That's a no.
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. I'm gonna roll you out and say
it's been fun, guys.
All right, guys. Okay. Well, that was very fun. Thank you all for coming. Let me know if you guys like the Kahoot. I just wanted to try that out. As you can tell, every week I've been trying out something different, trying to see what you guys like, what doesn't work, and what's easiest for me, because I'm a one-man show. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. That was great. Thank you to Sandy for coming and dedicating time to me. So I'm gonna finish this bottle of wine. I'm gonna look at that, maybe wear that jersey to bed. Who said that? Not me. And maybe watch a movie. All right. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. Remember to subscribe to YouTube. Follow everything on Instagram and Twitter. It's all in the description. So just read the description. Okay. Bye, everyone.